Hi guys, this is Vol, and I'm going to invite you to take a little bit of a break from the VRI with me and watch a first-person video. This is not the first time I've done a first-person video for Soulstorm. I did a tutorial with Imperial Guard, but this is the first time I've done a first-person video against another player. This is myself that you're watching here as Eldar, and my opponent for this game will be Connman, a good buddy Connman who's appeared in a commentary with me recently and was in the VRI, and just all-round good guy. But we're on moonbase for this one, and it's Eldar versus Chaos, so we're just having a talk at the early game about what to do, and it's Chaos over at the right-hand side of the map. I'm over here at the 9 o'clock position at the left. I've just gone for a build featuring only 2 Guardian squads. This is quite a small map, not that many strategic points to go around. And with that in mind, I'm just sticking to the 2 Guardians just to capture the nearby points and then go straight into Reapers and spend all my cash on them. But I've decided to build a minefield, as you can see here. Why am I building a minefield? Is because A, we were having a conversation about Raptors just a second ago, and B, I think Raptors really are the way to go against Eldar. You can't really let Eldar get away with building as many Dark Reapers as they want to and capturing their half of the map quickly. So you want to harass with Raptors. So with that in mind, I'm going to dissipate it by building some mines. I don't usually do this, but I just thought I'd do it on a whim and see how it goes. Hopefully he sends his Raptors through the middle there and he just runs straight over the mines, or it brings some cultists and who knows. Okay, well, there you go, there's the Raptors right here, but unfortunately for me they've come around the other side and they haven't headed through the center where I wanted them to with the mines, and here he is decapturing a point already, so a great start there by Connman. So in the meantime, just capturing, putting posts on points, moving the Guardians around. I'm going to hit my Guardians around the top way and then move through, and hopefully he follows through with the Raptors. But no, he's sending the Raptors over here to, oh no, decapture yet another point. So sloppy play by me. Bear in mind that I only just hit 80 requisition there, and I missed the opportunity of about sort of 2 or 3 seconds to put down a listening post there, and I failed. So he's managed to decapture yet another point. So things going badly for me. Putting the fleet of foot on the Dark Reapers and running past the mines. Hopefully he hits them. Yes, he does. The danger here, though, is that if you're being chased too closely, your Dark Reapers will get hit by the mines as well. So I've taken 1 hit, but he's taken a couple of hits, and at least I've scared his Raptors off. And he's got some Chaos Space Marines following up there, so just hopefully I can deter him from doing any more damage there. My Guardians over at the north are a little bit too late to take that point, so I'm going to have to try elsewhere. He's pretty much ahead in terms of economy right now, so I'm going to have to try and get some of that back. Right, so trying to escape with my Guardians, heading through his space to do that, because my escape route was cut off around the left-hand side. Luckily he hasn't got any mines of his own or any turrets or heavy bolters, missile turrets. I mean, not missile turrets, LP2s is what I'm trying to talk about. And he's got 1 squad of tactical Chaos Space Marines trying to engage me in close combat, so I'm just picking the closer Dark Reaper squad, moving that one back, and meantime the other ones shoot, and then it's just a matter of fleet of foot juggling at and running away the squads which are being engaged, and having a 3rd squad there to fire at the other Chaos that are charging after me. So I've managed to get that point back in my base, so things trucking along back at home with the economy. That Guardian squad probably should be reinforced with 1 more guy to be a little bit more effective there. But in the meantime, at least I'm avoiding his Raptors and preventing him from doing too much damage, while keeping at least 2 Dark Reaper squads alive, bringing in that 2nd Dark Reaper squad there to fight the Chaos tactical squads, Chaos Space Marines. And it looks like he's brought in a 2nd squad of Chaos tactical Marines, and the good thing for me here is that I know that he's at least spending on tier 1. He's not going for any kind of really fast tier 2 tech. I don't think I'd be able to handle that too well if he did, because I'm still catching up in terms of economy. I haven't really got enough cash to take to tier 2 myself. But yeah, there you go. So he's reinforcing his Raptors. He's got 1 Raptor squad and 2 squads of Chaos Space Marines. And I'm in a much better position here because I can start killing his listening post and just trying to save up for a plasma generator there. And here he goes attacking with his Raptors, and a lot of Chaos Space Marines and a Cultist squad. So that's a lot of Chaos forces. I'm just putting fleet of foot on everybody and running away as I need to. Hopefully I can get back to the safety of base where there is a minefield. Notice also that he's upgraded the unholy sight thing for his cultists. You can see their little eyes flashing there for the cultists. I guess maybe that's just because he wants to spot any mines that I'd be putting down, because he already encountered mines on my base earlier on. Usually that's the counter to rangers, but of course I haven't actually gone for rangers at all, so there you go. Picking off these cultists in the center of the map, he really needs to pull those back. Losing a couple of cultists already. Is he going to lose the last two guys? Last one guy? Looks like he's going to be able to get out of there and keep at least one cultist squad alive. So now comes the time for me to capture this last point on my side of the map. Putting down a soul shrine first. Got to do that as soon as I can afford it. Very important. You may notice that I've been going with some very quick LP2s. The reason why I did that is because I was just worried he might harass with more raptors, like two or three squads, just with an all-out raptor all-in. The other thing I was worried about is that I'd be really behind on points and I need to stay up with economy by upgrading to LB2s. Anyway, that aside, looks like he's gone with an armory, and he's gone flamers for his raptors, and he's got some heavy bolters going on his Chaos Space Marine, so that's one thing that I'll have to adapt to. I'm going to really have to hold out here for a while. I've got my Soul Shrine upgrading, which means that I might even be at tier 2 before he is, but I just don't have enough forces really to deal with his heavy bolters at this point. So Chaos going for the early heavy bolters, it can be a strong strategy, but then again it can be fairly easy to counter as well. We'll see how we go. One thing I'm doing here is actually getting an additional squad of Dark Reapers, because I need that extra firepower to be able to stand up against his heavy bolter squads. Just removing fleet of foot off all of my units now and starting to get stuck in. At least I've got the support of my LP2s here so that I can handle his Chaos Space Marines. He's even got rocket launchers, sorry, not rocket launchers, grenade launchers for his cultists. So just quickly focus them while they're in the line of fire and get rid of them. Soul Shrine nearly done, so that's looking really positive. Single Dark Reaper squad with only one member in it, so I'm going to have to pull him back, try and conserve that squad, rather than spending on a whole new one. And looks like I've got the Chaos Forces on the run, so with tier 2 incoming, I'll have some options for dealing with them. Usually I'd be going for Harlequins at this stage versus Chaos, because I'd be worried about Berserkers. But he seems to have invested a lot in tier 1, so focus really should be on upgrades. So grabbing the weapons upgrade, and probably global bonuses for power and requisition, especially requisition, because it's got a lot of power in the background there. And pulling back again, my forces are looking pretty low. Gonna have to spend a bit of cash. Luckily I've got some cash on reinforcing them. So a bit worried that he's at tier 2. If he has somehow been able to tech up while he's been doing all this, I could be a bit in trouble if he's got a sorcerer going on, or some defilers or something like that, because I've got no fire dragons or anything. But with such a small map, he probably only has a limited number of points, and he probably hasn't invested in a lot of LP2s either. Just want to grab this global bonus to requisition. It's definitely probably the best investment I can make, given the fact that I had a lot of power and roughly sort of 75 requisition to spend anyway, so that will help me. Quite low economy game. Hopefully he isn't too far ahead. I know that he's got that extra point in my territory, so he's definitely ahead in economy. That's going to be hard for me, but got to try and make a push forward. A lot of Dark Reapers now, and that +1 weapons should be kicking in soon. It's got those 3 raptors. I should be able to take out those raptors in fairly short order, though, if I get some decent shots off. Here we go now. So those Dark Reapers having a go at them, taking a couple of them out already. So I'm still contained